Hi guys, how is everyone doing? So I decided that I was going to read to you outside today because it's just such a beautiful day and I could not take advantage of it because I'm so sick of this rain. I don't know how you guys are doing with it. Um, I liked all the jokes today. They were stinking hilarious. Um, my family and I have had fun laughing um, at them. So I'll think of a good one, but a couple people have taken the funny ones that I already know. So Marley has some, and once she gets home, I'll see if I can get one of her good ones. Now, we were reading a chapter, and it was in Chase's point of view. And we were at the part where he was at football practice. And they're treating him differently because he's not being like in the contact part of football practice because he still has some things that limitations to what he's allowed to do for practice. All right, so I'm going to pick up where we left off. In spite of everything that's happened, I'm getting the hang of most of the Hurricanes. They're a rowdy crew, and sometimes the physical nature of the game spills over into a way that they treat other kids, which is definitely not right. But they're giving me a chance, which is more than I can say for Video Club these days. I'm starting to see how I could have been friends with players, with two exceptions, Aaron and Bear. Aaron and Bear finally have what they wanted. My name is Mud with my new friends, and I'm back on the team. But if they expect me to be the Three Musketeers again, they can forget it. They couldn't stand to see me making a life for myself that didn't include them, so they wrecked it for me. And in the process, they managed to re-target poor Joel, who hasn't been home for more than 2 weeks yet. And that's not including the way that they treated the residents at Portland Street. But the last straw was when they cornered me so that I had no choice but to lie to Dr. Fitzwallace to protect the three of us. Aaron's always lecturing me about friendship. He doesn't know the meaning of the word, actually. I don't talk to them. I don't stretch next to them in the locker room. I sit so far away from them that I'm practically out in the hall. When we're on the practice field for the same drill, they got no chatter from me. Not even any eye contact. The other Hurricanes have started to notice, but they think that it's funny. Aaron and Bear don't. And how much do I care about hurting their delicate feelings? Well, you could fit that inside of the nucleus of a carbon atom. On Friday, Coach Davenport runs us through a quick workout. The Hurricanes have a night game tomorrow, and he wants everybody fresh but sharp. Since I won't be playing, he keeps me out on the field while the others clatter into the locker room. 10 laps pink, he calls. No dodging it. The others are laughing at me and calling out mocking encouragement. Their revenge for my week of no pads. To show, I kick into high gear and sprint down the sideline. One thing that's come out of the first week of practice, I've gotten really fast. None of my teammates are very impressed because apparently I was always this fast. But it's news to me, and these days I need something to make me feel good about myself. When the tackle comes, it's a complete shock. 1 second I'm running free, and the next, a big body hits me below the knees, knocking my legs out from under me and sending me hurling forward. I must somersault because I see quick panorama of sky and grass. The earth comes up to clobber me. I think I ate some grass. Gasping, I roll over. A helmeted figure is blocking out the sun. Number 57, Bear. Aaron stands beside him applauding. How's that for non-contact? Bear spits. I don't answer because I can't. The wind is totally knocked out of me. I just lie there, wheezing. Oops, he goes on, fake apologetic. I think that might have been contact. It's so confusing with you lately, Ambrose. You're a friend, you're an enemy, you're a teammate, you're a video dork. You've got amnesia. He grabs me by the fabric of my t-shirt and hauls me to my feet. Or maybe you remember more than you let on. I've got no pads on, I choke, finding breath at last. You want to kill me? It could happen, you know, and you get more than a community service for that. We had to get your attention, man, Aaron informs me. You barely said a word to us all week. Don't worry, we won't harm a hair on your little head, Bear adds. Not until we get square. Get square? I don't know if I've ever been so mad. Aren't we square yet? All my friends hate my guts because they think I set up what happened in the band room. Aaron grinds. It wasn't too hard to convince them either. I guess we're not the only ones who figured out the new Chase is a phony. What are you talking about? I sputter. You never had amnesia, Bear accuses harshly. You faked the whole thing. Are you crazy? I demand. What's so fantastic about forgetting your whole life that anybody would fake it? I didn't even know my own mother. Well, for one thing, Bear returns readily, you can act like you have no clue what you owe us. I owe you nothing, I seethe. The fact that I used to be friends with you guys makes me sick. If you think you can push me the way that you did everybody else, think again. Alright, so it's kind of interesting to see him sticking up for himself and like arguing with Bear and Aaron. And he doesn't want to be friends with them. He's really upset with him. Alrighty guys, so enjoy this beautiful day outside. Go play, just take a walk, get some fresh air, and I'll read back with you tomorrow. And we have Zoom tomorrow too, don't forget. Take care.